Hey friends, it's Alex from Vulture Culture, and today I'm going to be working on a new Vulture Culture song called Abandon. So I already have all the vocals here, and I just want to try making some more of this happen on Twitch and see what happens. I haven't done this in forever though, so we'll have to see how it goes. So I'm going to just share this real quick, and let's see how it goes. I've got my chat room up, and I'll just start by playing what I have so far. Testing. Cool. Do that instead. Hey, what's up, Case? All right, so, well, first off, let's see. Fuck. I'm trying to see if I can wedge my phone here so I can see the chat on my phone and I don't even have to worry about shit. Let's see if this doesn't fuck. Did that fuck everything? I think it's okay. How's it sounding, looking? Like, is everything there? Is everything like, what's this like for you? Yeah, so I'm just gonna await your response while listening to this one synth part. Looks nice? So how's the sound on this thing? Like, is it too loud? Does it sound correct? The biggest thing is like, okay, something's got to be causing there to be a delay now because I'm having some fucking issues. So let's see if I just mute this real quick. That seems like it fixed it right there. Or I might have to disable it entirely. And that maybe will do it, because I can definitely still hear an echo. And then the rest of this shit's, I don't think, really doing anything. It's like very, very few samples. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely Dominion-esque. Okay, so I'm going to play the song, what I have so far. I basically just have the drums, the main synths. I don't have like anything transitional or anything. No cool anything. And let's see if I turn this on and I can just get rid of this. I'm not going to use it, but let's see if this is still, what key am I in? I think I'm in D minor. That's not the chord. Anyways, so that sounds like it works. We're going to have some issues, though, as this gets going, because this thing's going to fucking all fall apart. The echo I was talking about, or the delay, is between what I'm hearing in my headphones and what I'm saying. It's fucking shit. Okay, so I got to figure out a way to get my phone to... I'm not trying to say something. All right. How did I fuck that up already? Alright. What if I turn this sideways? Does that work? Doesn't seem to work. So I gotta figure out a way to... How about like right in this motherfucker right here? See if it'll stay. I like literally have my phone on a tissue box. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, and then what do I have on this? I just have a filter. So... if I turn this back on, I can hear latency popping. Yeah, pops. I think that's basically because this piano part is just too fucking intensive. So what I think I'm gonna do is just change the patch out. Because Keyscape has just such a fucking absurd amount of shit. So let's try Dream Piano. I think there's a Dream Piano patch I can just pull up. Is this like a blend? I think I might just be fucked on this whole project might not work just because of the amount of strain it's going to put on my PC. Let me think about this. Let's go in here. Let's just clear this layer. Yep. Get the fuck rid of it. And I got the Dream Piano, and then not a lot going on here. Just a boost at 12. Let's disable that. Interesting that there's little pops when I have Omnisphere enabled, but not when I mean, my microphone's enabled to record, so I don't know what's going on. But anyways, so fuck it. Let's just turn that off for now. I'll leave that like that. And yeah, so here's what I have so far. Let me know what you think.
Go unspoken. You're a slave to the damage. I don't know how you have managed to keep your head above water, to fight and escape the slaughter. But I can see you're succumbing. Look at what you're becoming. Lost the will to live when everyone in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will. I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help. It's killing me, I hate myself. And after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
That fucking synth though.
Unbending, I can keep on pretending that I've not been corroding, and what we had is imploding. Your addiction won't save you. I've done all that I can do. I can't stand to watch you drown. What if I let you drag me down? Who will save us both when everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will? I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help. It's killing me, I hate myself. And after all,
Oh yeah, that heartbeat though.
I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart.
This is not gonna stay this way.
Speak the truth.
Here.
But I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye. When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help. It's killing me, I hate myself. And after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. When everyone else in your life has ran away,
There's no fucking
left you
plan.
to die against my will, I always knew
I love that
I'm
Johnny
just like
Sacks
them,
fucking
I'll abandon
emoticon.
you. You came to me
Emoji,
and
whatever.
cried for help. It's killing me, I hate myself.
this part right here at the end, I'm not going to use all of these vocals here, but I just screamed a lot. Yeah, so that's what I have so far. Let me move this. Let me move this here so I can see the loop. The loop. Yeah, the outro screams really are just like they're just I was just like, you know, just like what do I do? Like, just saying the word abandon a bunch of times. I don't know. It's like sometimes you just gotta fucking do the thing. So anyways, what I kind of have for a plan is I just wrote like these parts here just to have something to sing over this thing.
Can't help but break.
But I really don't think they need to stay. You know, like that's just some bullshit. Well, the DNA of Dominion and the say the name runs strong. yeah. I forget. I didn't even think of it that way, but like, I guess that is really the hallmark of Dominion Screams is whatever the fucking title of the song is needs to get said at least 16 times. It's not the fucking title if it's not said that much. So, but what I want to do is, well, for one thing, probably need to move all of this over. So I don't know if you could see, looks like you can't see. I've got ripple editing up here and I can hotkey it and turn it red. So I can just move the everything. So it just automatically, I don't even have to select everything. It's moved everything for me. That it's going to go at least that far. What I want to do is have it break down here to something clean, and then also use whatever that kind of clean thing is up in the front here. Yeah, you can't see it up there. I honestly don't remember if, I don't know why you can't see it up there. All right, let me try this one. Hey, you can see that. But then I don't really want this. That's better though, except for this. It's fucking absurd. Okay, so what if I just did this? And then just kind of did this thing? All right, how's that look compared to, oh, that looks pretty good, right? What's going on that's different? Why would that be? Why would I have created such a thing? I don't know. I don't know if there's really an answer, but at least that looks about right. So anyways, we'll just keep it that way. So you can see ripple up editing up here, and then that is per track. And then if I do that, it's all tracks, which is useful for certain things. But ripple editing can be kind of counterintuitive too. Like it's not good to use that most of the time, except for what I just did. But anyways, let's go in here and just delete all this except for the hit. So it'll do one of these.
I'm all about you.
So first off, let's see if this causes popping. What fuck? Oh, I think we're in E flat. Let's see, so it's the... It's hard to play that. something like that. Anyways, it should be pretty obvious that I don't really like learn how to play my own parts. But what I want to do is come up with some sort of you know what I was thinking of is the bridge in Revenant Choir by Versailles. I was thinking like how that goes to the piano part. So it's probably some sort of seventh chord, something like that. Something kind of Breath of the Wildy. Does this all sound? Am I like? I know I have a weird paranoia. I haven't been on Twitch in forever, so some part of me feels like this has to be. This is all going too easy, you know. So, anyways. All right, so let's try something like. Going too easy, but nothing's gone down yet. Okay, cool. Let's just see how if it can keep going that way. That's gonna be a bitch. I gotta take this ring off. I wish you could see my piano. It's like literally just covered in bullshit everywhere. Like, you know what? Like, I have an 88 key piano and about fucking 16 of those keys in the center are like left pure so that I can fuck around right in here. But like going this way or that way, there's like pens and cell phone chargers and shit everywhere. All right, so let's see what we got here anyways. Let's see how loud the metronome is too.
And after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
All right, let's take this. And quantize that to eighth is fine, and we'll make it 100 for now. Let's make these minor. All right. Whoa. Fuck. Let's ripple edit this a little further away. Okay. So we're gonna loop this, and what I'm gonna do is duplicate this and just have this one, so I can play. Why don't I just move this over a little? How about this? This is smarter. something like that. You know, something almost like a little fucking anime-esque, you know? There's something about this whole song that kind of has like a, reminds me, I think that's why I did that, went back and played fucking what the name of that song is now. what that song is. Standing Still was like, I kind of have just been in that mood. So anyways, let's see if I can do. No, wait. Let's try something like that.
Just like them, all abandon you.
Whoops. I wish I was good at fucking any instrument. All right. First off, I'm going to pre-roll measure 2 so I don't have to fucking deal with that. Let's just move this over one more time. All right, so what do we have? Brace using that piano live, I'm not that strong. I don't know what you mean. All right, so I'm select all these, quantize them. This has to be 16th, I imagine. And let's see if that actually did that right. There we go. I don't think that doesn't really add anything. Right, so this sucks. Let's go up an octave. Oh, Brave playing live? Yeah. Can't wait till you hear the, I was editing the, I've been working on the Ashes of Stars video where I recorded the whole thing. And, you know, sometimes when I'm playing chords, I'm like, it's fucking horrible. And you can hear me go like fucking just being, I call myself so many names. Go up an octave and bring that bomb note down. Should I double it down or just bring it down? I'll do what you said first. Woo! Double down, okay. Now I feel like it's missing something. So what about if I bang in the, you're gonna hate this, but the second there. Nope. That's horrible. So this is the 7th, right? That sucks too. What about if it was major? That's not gonna work. I just feel like I need to jazz these chords up a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, the low shit's good. What if I put these up an octave higher? Just curious. It's pretty good. Of course, I'd like it down. I'm trying to write nowadays. I'm trying to write nowadays in such a way as to be able to play things live. You know, it's a little different. Like, I can't have a piano part that requires your fingers to reach across fucking 4 octaves here. But I can fix that later. I just need to get like going in a direction with this. See, what I want to do is I should drag all of these up all the way up here so I can work with them. Whoops. All right, let's bring this over here. Let's see what we got going on.
I'm terrified to admit to you.
All right, and also, this is just the exact same EQ that was on everything else, but we really need to get this to sound right, so.
I'm terrified to admit to you. This is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart. I'm terrified to admit to you. This is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart.
Wait, hold on. I just managed to fucking... Wait, let's go back. Back at the chat. Okay, I'm back in the chat. Last thing I saw is parentheses I am.
I'm terrified to admit to you. This is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart. I'm terrified to admit to you. This is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart.
Oh, I fucked everything up. See, now I can't ripple edit anything. Oh, I fucked everything up. Oh, God, please forgive me. Let's see what happens if I just move everything. Yeah, look at how that just fucking went away. All right, I should be able to move that back, right? Let's see how badly I fucked this up. Let's see if I can drag this. Nope. Whoa, fuck. Turn ripple editing off. And now let's bring this back. Okay. Question mark?
Never rectify. And I cherish this last.
All right, cool. I think I fucking didn't fuck that up too bad. All right, cool. So I didn't miss anything. Neat.
I'm terrified to admit to you.
I want something.
This is the last time I watch you fall apart.
Fucking metalcore.
Finally time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Oh, you know what else is really cool about doing a song like this is I haven't auto-tuned anything. It's all just straight up shit, you know? But anyways, so this sounds better.
I'm terrified to admit to you. This is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Yeah. I was thinking about Howard from Killswitch. Like there's quite a few songs on Daylight Dies and stuff where like during the bridge he kind of goes to like him talking into a mic, you know, kind of dramatically. And I've never done that in a song, and it just occurred to me that like this was fertile territory because I didn't even know I was going to sing that power note. And I just sort of thought, well, I don't know. Like, I need to do something here. So, anyways, what do you think I should do? Because I'm really fucked. Like, I kind of went into this being like, I have no clue what I'm going to do. So maybe Case can help me. Hey, how's it going, Bucky? Good to see you. See you in the chat. Yeah, I haven't done anything like this in a bit, but I kind of wanted to see what's up. Let me see if my notifications. Okay, I don't see anything crazy. Other than my fucking payment got declined on Amazon. That's always a fun notification. That has to do with the all my shit getting stolen. I forgot that I can't buy stuff on Amazon until I get a fucking debit card in the motherfucking thing. So, yeah.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth.
There we go. Crank that reverb, you know.
But break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye. I'm terrified.
So, you guys still haven't met? That's crazy to me. But I guess it's not that crazy. Crazier things have occurred, I'm sure. Whoops. Fuck that up.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
You're talking about that. I drew it in this note here. You're talking about this one?
This is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally
that
time
guy?
to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart.
That's just like a typical dalliance, like stupid habit I've picked up. Yeah, that guy. It's kind of like all the classical music where what's the fucking note I'm thinking of? I want to call it the tonic, but it's not the subtonic. Is it the subtonic? The note, the seventh note in a scale, how that always pulls up to the tonic, right? So yeah, subtonic? Or am I thinking of what's the root note? There's no sub-root note. So I'm really fucking bad at music. So anyways, yeah, we'll do that, because if you like it, then I'm in.
I'm terrified to admit to you,
Tonic is root, yeah, so subtonic.
this is the last time I watch you fall apart.
I like it too now.
Finally time to speak the
Glad we
truth.
did this.
I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment.
Getting a phone call.
Before I have to say goodbye.
Oh, that's fucking nice. All right, 1 second. I'm just going to decline this call, and then I'm going to going to text this person back that I'm streaming. Just in case it's important, but I have a feeling it's not going to be. Let's go back to the chat. Last thing I saw is tonic is root, so if you said anything else, just post that shit again for me, please. Yeah, so I don't have a fucking clue what I'm gonna do here. I'm fucked. All right, so first off, power node ends super well. Yeah, you're talking about the dive bomb at the end? Yeah. So what could I do here? I kind of want to get a piano involved, but so the I know you know it, Case / Jackie. The pianos intensify. Are you just like more notes? Okay, good. I was worried there was something. Here, 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a fuck for even texting anybody while I'm streaming. But it's not like I have any good ideas of what I'm going to do right now. So you guys just let me know what you think. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. I still don't know how to use this fucking phone. Okay. So it seems like I'm able to like get off of the app for a second and then get back. So like more pianos and then no worries, life happens. Also, I know shit about music, but I agree. Always. I think this is going to push me into a direction that I'll never be able to pull off live. So what are you thinking? Case, like help me out. Like, okay, so what I wanted to do intro wise is to do something like the intro to Broken Wings. Let's turn this way down. Oh yeah. It's gonna be terrible. Terrible sounding. Okay, I can't listen to any more of that. But just because I don't know if you've heard that, Bucky, but I know Case has. But the intro there I love, where it's just like, you know, you've got the, I don't know what key it's in, but the equivalent would be here like, oh, that chord is definitely in both keys that this song and that song's in. That's probably because it's probably in B flat. Yeah, so my heart is already darkened. You'll be added to the stitches. Something like that, right? First repeat, add another piano layer doing chordal reinforcement. Read nothing big and melodic. So I'm going to make sure I actually understand what you're saying instead of just pretending. First repeat, add another piano layer doing chordal reinforcement. What the fuck do you mean? And more high notes and big low ones to make the chords bigger and really fluff out the sonic space. So you're kind of talking about just having more octaves, right? You're just kind of talking about perhaps doing something even more fucking.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment.
Actually sounds really cool with all that distortion on my voice. I didn't really know if it would. It's always the thing about that. See, so just more up and down. Okay, but for now, I may end up doing that. But so here's my solution to the whole like not even having one keyboardist to play with me live thing. Is that for things like having too many, like I try to make sure that it's a keyboard part I could play on my own. And then if I want to do something like layer in like more to it, then I'll do that with other synths that kind of sound like pianos, but aren't exactly that layer. That way it's like, I don't know if it makes a difference, but just to me, it's like feels more authentic. So. But it's not a bad idea. I mean, it's just, I kind of need to figure out, I think I need to just fix this fucking piano sound because it's just not really making me happy in any sort of way. So let's go to the Keyscape library and pull up the grand piano and just do this. All right. So one thing that I've been doing recently is going in, turning off the aux, just turning all this shit off. Just getting rid of it. Oh, I can't see that because of my fucking phone. Yeah, well, I'm not. Look, here's the thing. Like, it's electronic music, so there's going to be fucking. If there's 50 layers in the song, 48 of them at minimum are playing back live, or are not being played. So, but anyways, I'm going to just disable all this shit. And I might put the compressor back on. I shouldn't have disabled that. Oh well. Maybe I can get to it again in Keyscape. Will it let me? Weird. Like if I change the settings here, will that do something? I don't know. Yeah. I'm looking at your link now. Ah, there's the song. Thank you. So let me see what I have here. Wow, that sounds fucking weird compared to the other one with the. All right, so one thing I'll do too is get out of this, and for the sake of our ears, we're going to go into thinning, and how do I fucking get rid of, this is saying no round robin. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to deal with this later. This thing is still loading and shit. Keyscape is so fucking huge. So let me hear how this sounds now.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my great...
I can hear it like struggling. So the first thing I need to do probably is put that compressor back on it and potentially EQ it. So here.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch
Let's
you
just start
fall
by doing
apart.
10 fucking
Finally time to
decibels
speak
here.
the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment.
All right, let's try this
that I can
precision
never
compressor.
rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
All right. So I have no fucking clue how this thing works. I've been trying to figure it out. Okay, for everything. So settings of 4.5 to 1. So let's make that 4. That's what I'm comfortable with. Sustain, release, level.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart. This will be my...
Alright. So that's okay. Let's disable my voice for a second. No, I don't remember. I think this doesn't do anything when it's in keyscape mode. Yeah, because it like auto... It's weird, it won't behave like you would think it would. The release here doesn't control what you think. I wonder if I can go into the sample though and change it. If I... I don't know, it doesn't really matter. It's meant to sound like a real fucking piano. So the trick is you just have to use fucking reverb and shit. So what I'm gonna do is put the reverb into the thing. Oh, let's see if we have long reverbs, high quality hall. See what it sounds like. Turn the CPU load down. Hey, Ashley. Let's bring this down, though. Oh, hi. All right, so that sounds better at least. But fucking goddamn it. Look at these goddamn fucking notes. How am I gonna fucking fix this? I guess I could bring the velocity on these down a little bit. This is my playing so fucking inconsistent. Maybe what I should do is change the velocity here. I do curse a lot. There we go, that's kind of fixing it. So much latency popping too. I'm trying to see if what I can do to get rid of that. But all right. Shit. Did I save? I don't think I did. I should have saved that piano patch I made. But I didn't. So that's okay. All right. Let's just stare at this computer in despair. I don't love it. God, that's terrible. Oh, it's probably because this is still on. Let's see if that's better. There we go. See if turning this off actually helps. I'm just going to use re-AQ or re-compression. Oh, I'm on the wrong track. There we go. Okay, let's just break that off a little bit. See how it sounds. All right, and let's EQ into that compressor. Never the other way around. All right. Let's see.
I'm terrified to admit to
Cursing,
you,
despair, and reverb. That's really
this is the
what I
last
do.
time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
All right. Let's bring MIDI 5 up here and copy this down, and now mute these and my voice. What I want to do is, I think what I want to do is, you know how there's the choir in the beginning of Broken Wings? Well, what I want to do is do some sort of cool granular fucking thing. So here's where you can help me a lot, Case, if you can do your best. Growl goodbye. Well, I might go back and re-record some of the stuff, but for today at least, I'm just working on the music, not the vocals. The vocals are pretty good, or like I'm happy with them where they're at right now. So, yeah. Yeah, Jackie is Case. I've mentioned, so Case, I don't know if I've talked to you about Ashley, but I've definitely mentioned Ashley to Case. So, but, yay. Anyways, I want to find a cool sample and do some granular stuff to it. What am I thinking of? Human voice, traditional. What we're doing next is coming up with something granular that will sort of be like the choir in Broken Wings, but why can't I hear this? Here we go. I want to do something like Broken Wings where it's got the choir, but I want to do, instead of a choir, I want to do some sort of really cool granular thing. So you're going to have to help me figure this out. Maybe in the phrases section will be something kind of cool. Okay, we can't use that. Let's see what Africa is. Oof. Wow, these are weird. I don't know why these are even in this fucking synth. I kind of want to use that to do some sort of Bartok. This is like... How fucking Six Deadly's that sound? Oh my god. Okay, so maybe not phrases. Let's go back to one-shots? What's this sound like? So racist. All right, let's go back to the traditional and let's go to about this? Let's try this. This nylon actually sounds pretty good. And let's go into granular and turn it on. I haven't actually used the granular. Oh, I didn't think about this. It's probably going to cause this to pop like a motherfucker. Just because it takes. All right. So let's see how this goes. Let's turn gliding off. Oh, fuck. Hit the mic. Oh, here we go. So grain depth seems to help. Oh, that's kind of cool too, though. Plucky and higher levels of decay. What do you mean? Here we go. We're getting somewhere. But this might be the wrong sample. I need something. Maybe the electric sitar. I was totally kidding, but that's awesome sounding. Let's try. See how this goes. You mean like get it out of the way? Oh yeah, something like that. Oh, it's surprisingly cool sounding. That's kind of what I'm looking for, something not dark too. It's got to be metallophone. Oh, it's just a little too. Oh, the hang drum. See how this goes. Oh, not as cool as I was hoping. All right. Pluck textural interest. Do you mean a shorter delay so it plucks faster, or do you mean a long pluck? I think what you're saying is a short decay. That way it gets out of the way of the piano, lets the piano shine. I think that's what you mean. Ah, damn it. That sucks. I was really hoping that would work. It's cool. Wow. This might be it, because I'm looking for something not dark. Kalimba Chaos might be. I think I'm granularing a granular thing already. Let's try this lap steel harmonics. You know what that reminds me of? Is if I turn that down. Doesn't that kind of remind you of Untitled by the Gazette. I didn't think about it. It's probably what I'm subconsciously sort of trying to rip off here. And I'm kind of okay with it too, by the way. Like, I'm gonna totally rip that off. So far, which ones have you guys liked the best? I want something kind of bright. Oh, this is cool. Oh yeah, this might be it. I forgot this, the sound was in this synth. This is like a really weird thing. Like if I turn this off, you'll hear like how almost bizarre this sounds. Like ultra no. It's like a super clean guitar thing. Yeah. Okay. So we're in agreement. Okay. So we all agree. I want to hear it without smoothing. That sounds terrible. But I want as little as possible. So spread is good. Now if I turn the detune up. Just a little bit kind of sounded nice actually, like around here. Maybe even less, like around here. Let's see what happens if I do up and down, or up and down. I don't know what the difference is between up or down or up and down. Let's move this up an octave though. And actually I'm gonna delete the lower one just for now, just to see. Maybe I won't delete the lower one. That actually fucking, like, ruined it. I think Case was right. All right, let's try it up an octave and see how that sounds. Oh yeah. Or let's try some gliding. Turn that shit off. All right, so I turn this. Oh yeah, that's definitely got that sound. Now let's hear what happens if I turn this up. Well, that kind of makes it sound, I guess what it's doing is it's just adding more grains, but it's making them sound more like reverby. It's kind of nice without it. This knob is touchy. I think I like it there, maybe with some grain depth. It's kind of nice like this. Just to get the, It might be good with like a little bit, but I don't know. Case, help me. I need help. My vote is to let Takana have all the reverb elements, keep the grain depth low so it's super cold. All right, let's do that for now then. That's why I asked you to help me, is to give me opinions. All right, let's hear how it sounds all together now. It could be that that melody's kind of too much in there. Cause see, this sounds really good, but once you put that melody in there, it's too chaotic.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. I'm terrified.
All right. So do I have any reverb on? Let's go back to this. What do I have effects wise? I do. But what if I just kill that real quick? This is such a interesting fucking sound. It's definitely the case that... Alright, let's see what happens if we fucking put a delay on this. Yay or nay, Case? Bizarre. Very little delay, then bring it down. Just turn off that dampening. All right, so
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help. I'm terrified to admit to you,
what do you think,
this
Case?
is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart.
All right, let me read what you're saying here. So what you're saying is to arpeggiate the notes, right? Question mark? That's what it sounds like you're saying. So something like something like this or something else.
I'm terrified.
Whoa, yeah, you might be up to something. Case, you might have just fucked some shit up in there.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart.
Case, you nasty music bitch, you know how to fucking music so good. Oh god, why aren't you in Vulture Culture anymore? You want to explain that to me a little bit?
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I...
Have every chord start as notes, then cut them so instead of one whole note, it's just, it's like two half notes. So are you saying like not to let the notes ring out, or am I misunderstanding you? Are you saying something like more like have them be shorter? I think some overlap is good, but you might be right. Like,
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart.
like that?
Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help.
Something maybe more like this?
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart.
So
Finally time
so
to speak the
just to be
truth.
clear, I just got your what you said. I'm failing to explain what I need to. Go back to what you just had. I actually like it better than what I was describing. So the short notes isn't what you're going for. You're talking about something else. I don't know what that thing is, but it's probably cool. Let's do that.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart.
Ooh, how am I gonna fucking... Okay, let's just cut that there. And then just cut this over. There we go. Are we in the ballpark? Def not short notes, cool.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart.
All right, let me just focus on this for a second here. So let's mute this. Mute this too. want like a little bit more of the grain depth without losing everything. Maybe not. It's like, I don't want to lose that clarity. I could layer it with another thing, but this is just so cool. Sounded great, that weird little... Okay, so turn the grain depth back down. Let's just kill it. Alright, wait, let's... that was weird. It's like an entire song on its own. Like, you can just listen to it forever. I guess I gotta keep it then, if it's that fucking captivating, you know? This is what I was thinking of. I think I'm gonna scrap this lead here entirely, like, because if I put something in, I don't want it to clash with that. We might put another layer in. Oh my god, that's cool. I haven't done anything granular in a while. Since Accident Awakening, I think. Alright, so what do you think, Case? What else needs to happen? Help me out. Violins? Whatever it is, it has to build back into, like, when we get to this part.
Have to say goodbye.
We gotta be able to get, into some business.
Have to say goodbye.
So, to match the, well, let's just, whoa, fucking turn ripple editing off. See, that's why I was saying that shit sucks. See how this sounds. Just real quick, I'm gonna hate myself for this if I do this, because it's gonna sound awesome, and then I'm gonna have to rethink the whole fucking song, but here we go. Alright, so to match those chords, I need to just do this. Okay. See how this sounds. Just these parts. And when I was just listening to that, I was just thought about something. What about if we had it go... Let's go up to that fucking major note real quick. And let's get up in this business. And then go up to that fucking major note. This might be shit, but I always have to play around, you know. That's what it is to be me. I just want to hear. Just this real. That was kind of cool. All right. Let's see how this all sounds together.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Woohoo! That fucks hard, right?
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall
I think it sounds
apart.
good so far.
Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
I don't know about this note. I still feel like it's not the right note. That's not the right note either, though. It's better up here. That's good though, right? Alright, So let's look at this chord. Because instead of a third, I want to just listen to these pianos real quick. I like it high too. I think I like that better. Cool. All right, let's take all that and bring it down an octave. Because that was the shit, right? All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna delete this for now, drag this down, bring this up an octave. All right, make the, nope, that's not it. Was it Shift F2? Control F2? There we go. Length, let's make this, that's MIDI item properties. I want note properties. Where are the note? Note properties. Control and F2. Note channel. Length 1. Apply. There we go. So now they're all the same length. And now what I can do is make them eighth notes, right? All right, what? Okay, second explaining things. What are your thoughts on going from the slower part of the song to the isolating your long note and having the, like doing this type of a thing, like having the. I think I can just drag this a little bit like this, just to simulate what you're saying.
Before I have to say goodbye.
Like that. If I took your meaning right, that's pretty cool too. Okay, cool. Or
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify.
sounds good though.
And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Case, what do you think? Whoa, I fucked up. I just want this. I think that might be the way to go, actually, but I'm not used to doing that sort of a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, I definitely have like a habit of doing things a certain way, but that doesn't mean it's the right way to do things at all. Actually, generally it means it's not. Fuck me. Let's listen to this. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're right. That is that's because it's the same notes, I think. How would I play that? Was it? No, no, no. Yeah, that sounds exactly the fuck like Nothing Else Matters. Guys, did we just rip that? Like, did I ruin, like, can I even use it now? Because it definitely is fucking Nothing Else Matters AF. I feel like I need Satsu up in this motherfucker to laugh at me, to clip that, the realization that I just fucked myself. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna run to the bathroom, but Bucky hasn't even heard this yet, so we might as well hear the rest of the fucking song up to this point. So I'll be right. BRB. Yeah, I think the song's over. I think we need to just delete everything.
I don't know how you have managed to keep your head to die against my will. I always knew I'm just like them, how abandoned you. You came to me and cried for help. It's killing me, I hate myself. And after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, now abandoned you. In your life has ran away, left you to die against my will. I always knew I'm just like them, how abandoned you. You came to me and cried for help. It's killing me, I hate myself. And after all that you've been through, I'm just like...
Case, you just texted me a lot. Holy shit, let me look. Just got like a lot of fucking text from Case. Let me look at this real quick. Mako is currently scratching the shit out of the chair next to me. Good boy. Case, I'm a dumb bitch, but I can't actually see what... Oh, wait. Looking at the velocity, I can see. Ah, you're talking about the old hit the chord and then arpeggiate it. Ah. Okay, wait, let's look at that. I know what kind of fucking tricks you're up to. I'm familiar with music. Done it before. You mean something like that, right? Okay, now let's go. I'm not looking at the chat real quick, so give me a second. I'd swap the cuts on the upper notes, though, so G re-triggered before E flat and so on. All right, I'm going to swap back now to the chat. Okay, let's see. So the last thing I saw was I heard nothing like Metallica from Sequence of Disorder. So if you've said anything since then, re-say it. I'm sorry. And I didn't understand the last part of what you texted me. Bucky Case, I think, was texting me just to help me like understand, since like the chat room's not always the easiest, sending pictures and shit. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this for now. By the way, I'm not like super freaked out if it's a little bit like Nothing Else Matters. It's just as long as we're not entering like I ripped it off territory.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment, that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye. admit to you, this is the last time I watch
Yeah,
you
sure.
fall
No worries,
apart.
Case. No rush.
Finally, time
I got plenty of time to
speak the
fuck off and
truth.
not, like, accomplish
I
anything.
can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment.
Man, that distortion sounds awesome.
Rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
And what we could do here is like do a crossfade on that scream. Yeah, the vocal distortion, I was just fucking around, but that is like, I don't think I'm gonna touch a thing. I think that's exactly how it should sound in the final song.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally, time to speak the truth. Can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify.
Building up
And
here.
I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye. Goodbye!
Now, what I had actually thought about having here was have like a guitar solo-esque keyboard part here, but I don't know now. Oh, and Case, I was thinking about it too. You know what else this sounds a lot like is the bridge to Angel Jizz, that song that we did, where it's it goes to thirds and it's you know, where, what is it? You know, it's doing this type of thing. Something like that. Anyways, let's turn that off.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally, time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment.
I think this like mid-range boost is really cool. That sounds better, right, Case? Alright, let's read this text message now.
This is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally, time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify.
Just looking at this picture and realizing I have no fucking clue.
Before I have to say goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna just show this. Alright, so I've got some arrows drawing around. So what do the blue arrows mean? Like, I'm so fucking lost. Okay. So last thing I saw is, yeah, it totally does by Jackie. Okay, so what you're saying is not having the notes ring out as long? How do I not understand what you're saying? It's gotta be so fucking simple, but I just, like, those blue arrows to me mean nothing. Like, I have no fucking clue what that could possibly Oh, God. Okay.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak.
153 retrigger. 153 retrigger. So you're saying to avoid the ascending arpeggio. Whoa, fuck. Let's focus on this for a second. Let me solo my mic so you can hear me while I'm saying this. Okay. So what I think you're saying is 1-0 is that to do a 1-5-3. Let me see what you just said to me. Yeah, you're saying to avoid the ascending arpeggiator. Yeah, Bucky's clearly a better musician than I am. Okay, so, and I can also set this to length 0.25. I think this will do it. Ooh, that's really short. No, just 1. What's that do? It's really long. How do I get 0.25? Let's see if that does it. Nope. I don't know how to fucking input that to get a fucking... Whatever, I'll do it for now. Okay, so you're saying... So for now, on the low notes, those should probably just ring out, right? That makes sense? All right, first question, reply in the chat. One, either yes or no, low notes should ring out, okay? That's the first question. Then what you're saying is then you're saying do this. And then re-trigger, you're saying to follow this fucked up pattern that I haven't seen in a while. So we actually have an off time thing going on, right? That's, I think, what you were trying to tell me. Yes, low note ring out. Yeah, that seems to help, just to help it not feel like it's, you know, being a dickhead or whatever. Okay, and then we'll do the 5, 3, 1 here. And then this is the same as here. So I'll just drag that over. And then the 5, 3, 1 here. Case, please stop me the moment I'm not doing what you're saying. Because I might just be missing it, you know? Like I might not be grasping the glory. Yeah, okay. Now, these should all ring out though, right? These should all be like long ass notes, right? Or am I missing something? Or should they be not as long? What do you think, Case? Fucking hit me with the truth. Because I'm lost. I got no fucking clue. Okay, let's listen to this. Okay. So, now, oh, and this needs to go up an octave, right? I thought I moved it up an octave. Should be at the... All right, let's listen to this. Not all fucked up. Case, does this sound like... Okay. Oh, god damn it. Let's get rid of a little of that 10K. What are we thinking? How are we doing here? How do I rate on a scale of 4 or 5 to 10? All right. Oh, I have to unmute my mic. This is all the tracks. I'm trying to do everything so you guys can see it. So I have my mic is hidden off screen.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment, that I can never.
Is it wrong of me to want to put war drums here?
And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
I can't even attempt to record here. So you gotta try to record some fucking, some riffing, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So bring that shit up. Alright, let's also give it a shot like the Bucky version, where it's just the vocal there.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment, that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Oh. Forgot something important there. 1 second. Thinking about doing doing one of these guys. Needs bass, bud. Hey, big brown badger. I hope you're my friend, Badger. That would be awesome. You're probably just a really cool person. Needs bass, bud. What do you mean? There is bass in this for sure. Anyways, what I want to do is modulate this. Maybe to around there. Right, and then what we'll do is we'll bring the volume down. To like -4, and then we'll automate it so we can bypass it. Well, there's no doubt that, so for like right now, if we were to just solo this track, you could see that I have a high pass enabled here. That's what it would sound like without that. Because I'm going to replace that with a sub bass layer, like a sine wave layer later. But for now, it's going to sound like that. But anyways, what we'll do is bypass And then what I want to do is have it bypassed everywhere but right here. And maybe I'll even bypass it a little early. So let's see how it sounds. Why can't I hear it? It's, here we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't really do, like, the thing I do with my synths nowadays are not really broken up necessarily into leads and basses anymore. A lot of the times, like, if you listen to this synth right here. It's definitely both like a lead and a bass line. So, but when I'm working, I just always like scoop all the sub bass out of it. That way I don't have to worry about it. So I just want to hear this with the Bucky idea of like letting that note ring out, but then having this part, I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen like you can fucking see. Having, how do I fucking point this way? Here we go. Having this thing right here, this little guy. Oh my God, this is so difficult. This little thing here. So there's like a little build in for a second.
And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
That kind of sucks. It was worth trying. I'm with you, Case. I think this was just an elaborate ruse that did not help. Put an LFO on my vocal on amplitude for the last bar, maybe. Oh, you're talking about maybe doing something like what am I thinking about? Tremolator, something like this. Oh my God, that's as Jackie Daggers has said, that's a serious put your hands up. What did you call it? Put your fucking hands up moment. Oh God.
I'm terrified to admit to you. This is the last
The swagger. Just for that last bar, I know is what you were saying.
finally
Badger.
to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Like an eighth note? Or do you mean even faster, like sort of like more of a warble like this? And for something like this, it should be the shuffle. It should be, instead of a ramp up, it should be a sign. For a shuffle, like on a...
I'm terrified to admit
Oh,
to
that sounds so
you.
stupid. Here we go.
It's the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
It's actually not a terrible idea, but I'm not gonna do it right now, just because I gotta. Yeah. Anyways, let's go back to the old. Let's get this back over here. What the fuck did I... Oh, I cut this, right. Let's get rid of that. Just to make that thing. Okay, let's hear this.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth that I can't help but break
This
your
is good.
heart.
I'm actually surprised we're getting it anywhere.
My greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Oh, ruin the magic.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify.
You tried to stop me from fucking that up.
This last moment before I have to say goodbye. My greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment. Goodbye. Everyone else in your life has ran away, left you.
All right. So now I got another fucking problem. So here's the depth of my stupidity. So the way this works, this vocal, is it's a build. It like builds to a big climactic moment. And then guess what this vocal does? The exact same thing, right? The exact same thing. And both of them have long tails, which means you can't just go from like, see how this like rides right over the top? So I don't even know what to do. Like, it's a good idea to have a build in the bridge, but I have like no clue what I'm gonna do. So, like I'm fucked. Oh, I don't know why I did this. I like just thought it was like great arranging, but then when I actually because I recorded all these vocals separately, and then when I actually looked at it, I'm like, how far it overhangs here. Like I fucked up. Okay, so the music here is just totally irrelevant. Like here, like I don't even know if it's gonna be drums and synths. Like it might need to go. I was almost thinking of having it like build back in like that song, the new Arch Enemy song. I don't know I forgot what it's called, but like, if you want the world, use your mind, take control. That, whatever that one's called. Like have it build back in. You see how far I've slouched down in my chair because I'm so sad about where this is going.
When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them. I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help. It's killing me. I hate myself, and after all that you've been through, I'm just like them. I'll abandon at you.
Like, just like, I'm just yelling. I don't know. So yeah, the idea was to build into the last chorus, right? And to do a chorus where I'm actually singing. But I didn't want to sing. All right, I'll see you in a second, Case. I didn't want to sing because that'll kind of ruin the whole song in a sense. Like, it's got to maintain its fucking, its sense of like, it's got to maintain that aggressiveness. I feel like if I sang on the chorus, it would like undercut that. So I gotta like build back into something, but like it's a build into a build. That's the fucking problem. All right, I want to hear what this sounds like at the beginning. And it's clear I need to edit this right here. I think you heard it, Bucky, but. There we go. So what about if I kind of did this sort of thing? All right. So let's re-look at this. Instead of having this, we'll do, just for funsies, let's see what it's like if it went like this. These need to be major. So what I'm doing is I'm mirroring the chord progression of the verse here. And then let's go in here and kind of copy what I did there. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. It's a 1-5-3, right? 1-5-3, 1-5-3, 1-5-3. So I actually have an advantage here on this one because I can do, I can actually keep that pattern going longer. What the hell? Quantize all these. Thank you. Now I can copy this one over, make it major, and bring it down 2 steps. Also, Badger and Bucky, if you want me to explain anything while I'm going, please feel free to let me know. Let me hear this real quick. Reaper's amazing. Yeah, Bucky, I know it's tough. It's like, fuck, Yeah, Reaper's the best DAW in the world, IMHO. And I love it, and I will always proselytize for it. So are those the same note lengths as over here?
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last.
So this should be the same, right? Let's go look over here. All right. Well, for one thing, what we could do is we could take... Got a compressor here doing nothing. Interesting. I wonder why that happened. Copy those, and let's just paste these bitches. Right? And what I could do is I could... Looks like that's the beginning of it. Do something like this. All the way to the beginning. Yeah, Reaper's free to try for 2 months, so I always recommend you do that, just because it's so reasonable. And then afterwards, you don't even have to really pay for it. It just nags you when you open the software up. But they're like super cool. It's a small dev DAW. I think it's the only serious small dev DAW. I think Bitwig was kind of one too, but I don't know if anybody's still using that. So.
When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
Shit, I was hoping that would work.
When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
Hey, thanks, Brown Badger. Big Brown Badger.
You're broken, those 2 words go unspoken. You're a slave to the damage. I don't know how you have managed to keep your head above water, to find and escape the
Yo, Case.
but I can see you're succumbing. Look at what you're becoming. Lost the will to live. When everyone else in your life has run away, left you to die against my world, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help. It's killing me, I hate myself. And after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
All right, so Case, I don't know if you heard this, but I was trying to figure out a way to bring this to the intro, but you'll hear how fucked it is, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
Oh, god damn it.
You're broken, those 2 words go unspoken. You're a slave to the
Definitely not optimal.
I don't know how you are.
All right. Oh, I can't. Oh no. Everything is going wrong. All right. No. Just back to normal. Oh, now I'm off the chat. Okay. Here we go. Let's go back to the bridge. It's doing better there.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Oh, god damn it. I fucked myself so hard with this one. Okay, so what do you think, Case? Oh, god. What's crazy about this is how fucking beautifully the verses flow in and out of the choruses. Like, it's awesome. But, and the bridge is getting there. There needs to be some like building elements, but that's like, it's pretty good for the bridge. Like, I don't need many more synth parts at least.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
And of course, it does seem like here it should be. All right, maybe let's just fucking try this.
When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
That worked better. Yeah, no, well, that's definitely what I'm questioning, but like, even in a deeper sense, when I was recording these vocals, this started to occur to me at the last second. I was like, wait a second, why am I doing 2 builds? But it just felt like that would be a thing, but I don't know, like, it's starting to feel like I might be in hell. Like, I might really have no way out of this problem. There's a couple of things I could do. One of them is there's no reason for me. I don't have to even have these vocals in here. And what's funny is I was thinking about scrapping the other vocals, the ones when everyone else in your life, that vocal part, scrapping that and leaving this, because in a way, I don't know, it's almost better. Well, wait a second. Why don't I just try that real quick? And I saw that you messaged something too, Bucky. I'll be right there. I just want to try this real quick. Because we've got a build, and the build's cool, but maybe this is the wrong build.
When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help, it's killing me. I hate myself, and after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
Actually, okay, so important question, polling the chat, all 3 of you. Yes for, so I've got bridge vocals here and I've got the last time vocals. I don't know why I called them that, but do we all agree that the bridge vocals work better here than the last time vocals? Yes or no? Honest, like give me your completely raw, honest, don't think about it too hard. Could I zoom out so you could see the bird? Yeah. Let me just. give you all the, this is everything. So skipping the intro here. So we got, now we're in the fuck, and then let's, yeah. All right, so let's put some markers in. Whoa. So I just hit M. Okay, so first one's, now we're in the fuck, and then we get the verse. Here's the first chorus. Verse 2. And then we're gonna break. You know, it's got a breakdown, so it builds down and then kind of works its way back into the other thing. But okay, play again, and yes. So I'll play it from here.
When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help, it's killing me. I hate myself, and after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
All right. So that was the last time vocals, and here's the bridge.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
All right. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this all the way out in the middle of nowhere. This is a new strat that I've picked up, Case, where I just, stuff that might not be good just gets pushed off screen, but not deleted. Which does cause problems later on. Okay, so I gotta zoom. So what Bucky was saying about merge build to the death metal scream, that could absolutely happen, because if I mute this and I just delete this entirely and I bring this all the way so that it builds into that.
I hate myself, and after all that you've been through, I'm just like them.
Wait. See.
I'm just like them.
Right, and then I could just cut this right here and drag this down.
I'm just like them.
Ooh, shit, Bucky. You might have just fucked my shit up in the best way possible. So I need to make a basic.
You came to me and cried for help.
Okay, so one thing though. All right, quick question. Polling the chat again. You guys probably have to hear it. So my suspicion is I don't want to have this much of an intro, because right now this is 30 seconds before we even get the beginning of the song. And I'm a huge fan of big, long, convoluted intros, but this one I want to just kind of have something and then, hit, just so there's something to give that contrast. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, yeah. Well, here's the intro, Jackie.
When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help, it's killing me. I hate myself, and after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
All right. This wasn't what I was expecting, but this might be good.
I always always knew I'm just like I'm just like them.
Okay, so I can delete this and all of this, and I'm just going to bring this over.
I'm just like them.
So, what I just did here was I edited the last I'm just like them, I'll abandon you under the first part of the chorus, so you never get the second half until later. What if the intro was just... Oh! Like, so you're saying just that, like, fuck all of it.
When everyone else in
Well,
your
for one thing,
life,
too, this is, like, really loud.
when everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them.
Alright, I think I like where you're going, Case, so mute that.
I'm just like them.
Oh, so you're saying fuck all of it. I was just thinking the vocals, but you're saying like literally.
I'm just like them. I'm just like them. I'm just like them. I'm just like them. Just like them. Just like them.
Wait, it's not just like them, it's you're saying just that, right? I never even considered that.
You're broken. Those two words go on.
Wait a second. What's stopping me from... Yeah, no, I think you're right. You're telling me to do the exit and awakening with the, the granular synth. Put it in the bridge and nowhere else. Alright, 1 second, I want to try something. Let's duplicate this, and let's just wipe that off and mute this for a second. We're going to call this recorded live box. This should double. Oh, this needs to go to input. I can't actually see. So this should be twice as loud now. Mute this. Now I'm singing through the distortion. Right, and I want to record here. And mute that. It's not the best scream I've ever done. Alright, timing, just with a metronome.
I'll abandon you. I'll abandon you. I'll abandon you.
I'm just trying to see if I can get this even close.
I'll abandon you.
Also, this isn't the mic I recorded the rest of the screams with, but I'm just curious that, like, I can always go back and re-record it, but...
I'll abandon you.
What do you think, Case? Am I even... Maybe I should just use what we had before. It's probably better. I don't know.
I'll abandon you.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of silly.
I'll abandon you.
That's pretty close.
I'll abandon you.
Yeah, I think the Avantone's... I think the Avantone's what I should do later, because this mic isn't the best for that anyways. But that's...
I'll abandon you.
Yeah. I think I'll just use that for now. What do you think? I haven't thought about doing like just like a hard intro like that, you know? Like, just...
I'll abandon you.
In a way, it's kind of great, though, because it's like, okay, I'm in the fucking song, you know? It's like... I heard a criticism of In This Moment's record, Black Widow or whatever, where the person said, like, it sucks that they always had, like, an industrial intro to every song. And I thought, well, that kind of makes sense, though. Like, from, like, a live band perspective, you want, like, the backing track to come in before you guys all come together. But they had a point, like... that formula isn't always good, and I kind of do that on every song, you know, so...
I'll abandon you.
Alright, why don't we just use that for now? I think that's the way to go.
You're broken. Those 2 words go unspoken. You're a slave to the damage. I don't know how you have managed to keep your head above water, to fight and escape the slaughter. But I can see you're succumbing. Look at what you're becoming.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Lost the will to live when everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will. I always knew I'm just like them. I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help. It's killing me. I hate myself, and after all that you've been through, I'm just like them. I'll abandon you.
All right, Case, I have an interesting question for you. Obviously, you've picked up on that the... fucking goddamn it, I can't see because of the thing. Second chorus, there's a harmony that comes in.
when everyone.
So what's interesting about that is that, all right, I'm going to just go with the hard cut in. I might re-record it later just to get like a really crisp, instead of like I was in the middle of talking into that take, but I might just get one that does whatever. But anyways, so when I recorded this, I just had the harmony the whole way through. But what I went back and I was like, well, why don't I have it be different the first time? Because the vocals are about the same. So the first time you get it, it's this. And now we have this version. So my question for the audience is, do I need to vary it, or should I just have the harmony the whole way through? Because the part of me is like, obviously you should change it up as much as possible. But the other part of me is like, that harmony's kind of defining. Because especially when you hear it all together, it's like, I don't know. Like, to me, there's something about the way that interacts with the vocals.
When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will,
Versus.
when everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help, it's killing me, I hate myself, and after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, I'll abandon you.
So yeah, what do you guys think? I don't know. Now I don't know what I'm going to do about this outro, too. This is truly dark shit that's occurring here. Harmony on the second only? Okay, cool. I'm also just really proud of this harmony because it's not straight thirds. It's actually like sixth and thirds that alternate. But you wouldn't really be able to tell, but it isn't actually just straight thirds. Yeah, I think the metalcore rules are what it's about.
It's killing me. I'm terrified to admit to you. This
Get rid of some of the reverb on
this.
this.
Fall apart. Finally, time to speak the truth. That I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
a second. All right, I like that better. Now the question becomes, do I harmonize this motherfucker? Let's see. Also, I love this key snap feature where I can just automatically harmonize something. Oh, wait a second. Let's drag this over and do that again. Yeah, the auto harmony feature is just fucking so sweet. Sure. All right, maybe I won't have this here, but what I will do is have this note be. Yeah, it's life-saving, things like that. When everyone you came to me and cried for help, it's killing me. I hate myself. I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say Welcome back, Case. Yeah, Snap's awesome. So I think the bridge actually sounds pretty good. I mean, obviously I still need to put some drums in and stuff, but I'm not going to do that tonight for no other reason than Contact crashes like a motherfucker. So I just want to keep it all Omni tonight, but.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
All right, see you in a bit, Bucky. So, Case, help a bitch out. I'm in the fucked zone right now. Something has to happen here, too, at the end to, like, transition that better. So what we could do, not a terrible idea, is actually just go straight from this into the last fucking chorus, and that's it. That's the fucking song. What do you think about that first? And then if I don't do that, should there be some vocals here? What I could do is go find these guys off in fucking no man's land and have these make a triumphant return. Whoop. I dropped them. Just the last chorus and then done with the fucking song, right? Now, what about something like this?
That I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Even close to anything worthwhile with what I just did?
That I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
So, just the music, or maybe there should be a lead. What do you? Maybe a lead. I might just not be able to use those vocals at all. Hey, welcome back, Bucky. let's get these nasty bitches. Right here, right? Oh, wait.
When everyone else in your life has when everyone else
That was weird.
when everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to
All right, so I think the phrase, I don't see at this point how they add anything the song can't live without is like the perfect way to say that. It's like my philosophy on music now is like, if it doesn't fucking blow the shit up, like get it the fuck out of there. So perfect. Now we can just kind of forget about those, and maybe I'll come back and use them for something if I have to stick them in someplace or whatever. And if you add anything else to the bridge, I like the idea of not adding a lead there. So what you're saying is not a lead, right? So not like a black and gray where there's a lead on the bridge. You think that's probably tacky, right? You think I'm a fuck is what you think. But you'd be right. Yeah, another textural element like, but not exactly. Violins will add some interest. Song is lead heavy. It doesn't need a strong melody over that bridge. So a violins or like a by textural element, do you mean something like something weird? I'm definitely tacky. That's a thing.
when everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. You came to me and cried for help, it's killing me, I hate myself, and after all that you've been through, I'm just like them, I'll abandon you. Abandon you. Abandon you. Abandon you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to come up with something like that. So definitely not. So obviously, I could just pull up the power strings. Right, I could do. But are you're maybe more like analog sounding? Have you ever fucked around with this one? What a weird. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Something about the way it re-triggers. Not more analog. So you're saying go towards the strings. We could try playing around with what do we have classical? We have an ambient Celeste. Yeah, just in general, that viol or whatever is pretty cool. Now, what if we fucking turn that the fuck off? because one of the things that I didn't even think to do with the last one, because it was already sounding so like big, you can control the ADSR with this, so you can do, you know, really make it into a pad. So if I turn the interval, turn these off for a second. Oh, I can also use the position. Yeah, here we go. This. That's how you make those really ghosty sounding stuff. Yeah, you start playing tritones low. That's another song for another day. But anyways, let's see if I could. Gonna be difficult to play anything there with the latency, so I might have to just draw it in. Let's take this and just see if I can listen to just maybe just this and the piano for a second. Ooh, this might be good. Am I even in like the neighborhood of worth fucking with? Why isn't it? Oh, just want to quantize this shit. Why are you making this hard on me? There we go. Whoa. All right, let's take that out. So I still got some shit going on. What do you guys think? Okay, oh, I'm totally fucking target market for this idea. All right, so let's see if this is good. I'm not trying to close the fucking project. What do you think, Case? Also, I wonder how this sounds an octave up. that could happen too.
When everyone else in your life has
Well, wait a second. Let's do actually what you're saying makes more sense.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment, that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
Oh, fuck. It's kind of good both places.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment, that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye. I'm terrified to admit to you.
All right, let's see this down an octave too.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment, that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
For some reason, every so often when you drag with the key snapping, it'll get confused though. That's one thing that sucks.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth,
Octave up.
that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment, that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
We'll turn the key snapping off for a second. Just drag the whole fucker up.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment, that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye.
How about... Where the fuck are my other MIDI channels? Oh, there it is. So what if we made another layer here that... Yeah, I like it up an octave too. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something. Let's find a good one. Yeah, female vocal might be the way to go. Oh, I like this one. Let's see. One of my favorite things to do recently has been to use very little detuning, but use the analog knob instead. Sometimes a lot of depth too. Hey, Sagan. All right, let's drop this an octave. Interesting. Okay, so let's try to find a female vocal. That's good. Hello there. Human voices. I think we might want Pop Stacks, Female Breathy Oz. Ooh, that one's nice. What is the sample you started with for Seraphim? That's from a contact library. It's called, like, I think Elven Voices or something like that. But what I will say about that sample is I kind of want to never use it again, because that particular, well, I say library, it's literally like one thing basically you can do with it. I think it's called Elven Voices, and it's just like a emulation of, like, basically something you would use in Lord of the Rings. And I felt like if I use that one, I'll, like, just totally fucking, there will be no hope. I think my cat's running around back there. I don't think, no, it's not Project Sam. It's some smaller dev, I think. Not Spectrosonics. Well, let's hear if I'm even in, like, the ballpark. What are you doing over there? Mako, stop clawing on that shit. Not Lumina either. Nor any of the Spitfire stuff. It's someone else.
Before I have to say goodbye.
It's
When everyone else in your life has ran away.
all right. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, I got confused. I wasn't fucking. I was kind of like paying attention to what I was doing. Case, what do you think about this synth?
Before I have to say goodbye.
I think that sounds nice, right? Question mark? Maybe? I think the synth needs some work though. Yeah, I don't want to steal the show, that's for sure, like a thing. All right, let's copy this layer. And let's paste it here. But down an octave? What do you think about that? Is that better or worse? I think that's just adding mud to the mix, right? That's not adding anything good. Now, what about if we went up? See how this sounds. Yeah.
When everyone else.
All right, so seems like it needs a little bit more synth now. So let's bring in this generated saw. I'm a fan of this one too. And let's listen to just that guy for a second. And we'll do the same attack and release. And maybe down the octave also. But then let's make this really big. Oh, not that big, sorry. Maybe this down an octave? Just make this really fucking absurd. A little less detune. Tighten her up a little. What if it was a 12 instead? Yeah, I think so too. Alright, now what we need to do is fuck this up. Now, let's see if I can even get inner space on this without crashing my computer. Let's try, see if any of this works. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, let's see. What the fuck is a frothing pitcher? Perfect. Oh, that's like... Oh, fuck. Oh. I think... Yeah, I think the inner space is the direction I want to go in, but... I gotta be careful. I should just loop this. I'm being so stupid. But maybe it's like a modulation thing, you know? Nah, not that one. Oh, we could amplify it. Why don't we do the, All right, let's hear if I'm anywhere, if I've just kind of fucked myself. Yeah, the Chrome one was actually pretty cool, right? We might have to go back. Without the boutique, but let's try the... That's the problem with inner space. That's why that it could be a little rough with this, because like the problem is that it'll like resonance out on some note, and then on another note, it'll be like, I can't even hear it, you know? Sorry. Woof. I think I'm in the ballpark. What do you think? I mean, like, I can't decide if I'm even doing a good thing here. Let's listen to this instead.
I'm terrified to admit to you, this is the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye. I'm terrified to admit to you.
This sounds really good here.
Time I watch you
It's like real
apart.
deep, you know?
Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye. When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I always knew I'm just like them, held up in you. You came to me and cried for help. It's killing me. I hate myself. the last time I watch you fall apart. Finally time to speak the truth, that I can't help but break your heart. This will be my greatest torment that I can never rectify. And I cherish this last moment before I have to say goodbye. When everyone else in your life has ran away, left you to die against my will, I just like them, I'll abandon you. Abandon you.
Oh, fuck. Thank you guys so much for fucking hanging out with me on this fucking journey. I guess this is what happens, like, when I did Dreamscapes, every time I did one of those songs, I had, like, a clear cut where I'm going, you know, with, like, before I sat down. But not this time. Not this time at all. But nonetheless, it was still a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna stop here soon. But there's one more thing I want to hit you with, and we'll make this -5. I think that was what's my limiter set to? 5. Yeah. Oh, I could just disable the limiter too. Anyways, if I just pull up my projects and go into wait a second. What the fuck would be? Oh wait, I think I know where it would be. So you don't know about this case, but we got some good shit here. All right, check this out. So we're gonna just solo my mic and this. You ready? Let's turn that off for a second. You don't know about this shit, but here it comes. Holy fuck, that's a lot of bass. In my headphones at least. I'm gonna turn it down a little. Yeah, I completely remixed this. I think on Friday I'm gonna release this along with Before My Heart Turned Black. So far in the mix, it's kind of the good old corridors, you know well, right? You know, so it's just kind of a little of the same, you know, shit that you knew before, but it's a little crisper, you know? Had a couple more years of mixing. Just clean it up a little. And some of the extra layers that come in, especially starting here, they pick up a little bit better. But yeah, I'm gonna release this in Before My Heart Turned Black, I think. That snare got a little bit of a overhaul. Just to subscribers and Bucky. Bucky's just gonna get the email. You'll be able to hear a little bit of a difference in the drums. This gets really tough. This remix will get officially released on Dreamscapes 2. But here's where stuff starts to get interesting. Oh, I'm gonna hide that so you can't see the waveform. Just have to listen. Oh, I'm so pumped for this. It's not industrial exactly, but it's definitely like threatening. And this is good too. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's definitely aliens. There we go. So yeah, that's a thing that I did. I originally did it for Xena, the DJing gig I did at Revelry, but it was weird because that night was just like, it was actually pretty awesome. And then around 11:30, like early feeling, they said goodbye to, or they didn't say goodbye to Xena. They said happy birthday to Xena. And it was like big whatever. and everybody was just kind of after that. It started to like, it wasn't like it died, but like the energy was trickling out. I was waiting for the right moment to play the song and then like get a video of it and post that somewhere, like, you know, maybe a minute of it or something. Replace the audio and do that whole thing. But I didn't really get the opportunity. So now it's just kind of whatever. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I actually kind of like this a lot. You know, when I did the original Dreamscapes, it was like, well, these are all just kind of like these ideas. They're not really like meant to feel like completed songs in a weird way. And I always thought with Corridors, I was like, it was the perfect place to end it for that, especially since I was trying to keep all the songs in like around the same length. This thing's almost 7 minutes long. But I always thought, man, it could really go back in. Like after that, you could go back in and get even deeper or whatever. For some reason, I just thought about that song when I was thinking about DJing Xena's thing. I was like, fuck, I want to play Corridors at Xena's gig. And then I was like, what if I fucking played a new version of Corridors? So yeah, wanted you guys to be able to hear that first, obviously, since you two are by and away the most loyal and just incredible people to have around me when I'm trying to do an artistic endeavor. You know, it's means a lot that anybody cares, because I care so much about it. I have a lot of fun doing this and everything. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna get going. Yeah, definitely for the sneak preview. Always. I'm trying to get into the habit of like, I don't know, I was thinking about doing the thing with Before My Heart Turned Black, like, and to whenever I hit subscriber goals, but I think that might not be the way to go. I think I should just always post subscriber stuff, you know, the moment I have it, because I think like that's kind of the fun thing is I want everybody who's subscribed to me to get the sneak preview, you know. It's kind of the whole point. So, but anyways, you guys, this was a lot of fun. I'll probably do this again. I don't know when or how or, you know, anything like that, or if it'll be with, I might be able to do this with the other song I'm working on, Idol. That might be doable because that song, unlike this one, which I had like some drums and shit already picked out for it, that song's like just a skeleton. There's nothing there, and it'd be kind of fun to build it from the ground up. Yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's fun to have an actual Dalian stream, although I am looking forward to the next Squid stream case. Which, by the way, Bucky, I don't know if you can... I don't know Twitch well enough, if you can subscribe, or I don't know if it's subscribe, follow, I think is the phrase on this, where it just lets you know when case goes live. Because I try my best to always catch when case goes live on Twitch, and those are always really fun streams, streams too. That's 95% of the time when we hang out on Twitch, it's that. So you're always welcome to that too. So anyways, you guys, this has been amazing. And yeah, thank you so much. And I'll let you know when I'm doing this again soon. So have a good night. Bye.